Okay, so I got a question because Free kind of already answered it, but I was gonna ask everybody, like, if this is a community, what you all would see the purpose to be in it. Like she just said, making business out of it. I kind of feel the same way. Like even when we were all talking about spirituality and how it's your purpose, everybody was really talking about like creative things. Like, oh, I like to knit, I like to make music, I like to make this, that, and the third. So I really see the culture being like us connecting as individuals who just want to do creative shit all the time. What's the biggest hurdle to that? You got to do X, Y, Z to, you know what I'm saying, make a money to make a living, get a roof over your head and shit like that. So just to get a ball rolling, yeah, that would be the kind of main purpose for what I see culture as. The end goal being something that we can build like reciprocity on a business level on, you know what I'm saying? So we can be like self-sufficient in that way and don't have to always like be distracted by jobs and shit like that. So again, I want to open it up. What do y'all think like the main purpose of community should be?
Well, also, I think what I see as a purpose currently, especially if we all work together to do this, is to like change the overall mentality or the status quo, what people culturally agree on with those subconscious things. Like just talking like we're talking right now, making that be a thing. Because once we do it, maybe if we put it in the world, maybe we'll see it somewhere else, and then that continues to expand. And then we could actually have something to work with, because we could talk about creating businesses and things like that, but like the way the business world is, some of those things go against our own subconscious agreement for real. But if we can like impose our this it's not new, but it's like if we can put these types of way the way we think and the way we maneuver amongst each other just with realness and like just being straight up, and it's not everybody being a number, you're actually like a person that people's well-being we're concerned about. Shifting that into being a thing to me is a part of like the current purpose for us to even get there.
Okay, I feel you. So you like fuck a business. If we can actually change people's mind, then it like to the point where like the business is not even important no more, because we kind of like, I don't want to say evolve beyond that, but we're just dealing on a more like relatable human to human level, and it ain't got to be
not necessarily that I'm saying fuck the business. It's like both of those things, like those things merging and blending with each other based on how things have shifted in the mentality, and now we can work in a certain way with more harmony, where everybody's comfortable with who ain't in that status quo currently type of shit.
Okay, for sure.
That's how
I feel like right now the most we can do to keep it productive is do things like this, since we like all far away from each other realistically, but just showing up socially and helping each other just by being somebody to talk to. Because when it's like couples on the internet, because we're doing like internet stuff, we're live right now, because I guess we want viewers or some type of attention and some type of resource. So it's like just being there for one another and having somebody to bounce off, because teamwork makes the dream work. So more collabs and being productive with each other, I feel like they'll help us. May help one person individually, but it's like
it can make people that we're not even aware of do, you know what I'm saying? Like their culture may be different, but they may have a similar common goal as us, and it wouldn't matter if we are even connected to them. At least it's another space in the world that's doing something that we're trying to see in the world. You know what I'm saying?
It's like inspiring others, but you also want to, do for yourself too. Like, we can inspire people, but I want the people I'm familiar with to be good and everybody to be like realistically happy.
I'm looking forward to things like actually like, and it may seem far-fetched, but to me, I don't see it any other way because of who I am, and I create my own experience. Like I'm looking for things to change drastically. I don't know where it's going, like necessarily how that will play out. I can see it happening, and we can't never like foresee things specifically, but I can see that being a big potential, whether it be on the negative side or the beneficial side. But I'm expecting for things to change, and so I'm just already playing my part so that I can be in position when things do pick up, as far as like the world evolving for real type shit.
So you don't know exactly what we got to change, but the world needs to change type shit. Like
when we say we, I don't want to say we, because When I say the world needs to change, I'm talking about like the things that make this current world survive. Like when those things start to be fair, that's what I'm saying. Like when things actually become fair. And if I'm already expecting that and I'm trying to live in that image type of shit, then I'll be in a position when things actually become like my life is fair currently. But I know that if I were to be privy or let other people change my mindset on how I see my life, then I'd be in fear because the world is so fucked up. You know what I mean? My world personally, I experience fairness, even though I can look out the window of my world and be like, damn, I hope that don't happen to me type shit. But I'm expecting for like that to not be a thing and the world to change, whether that be in my lifetime, but I don't want to say whether that be in my lifetime. I'm expecting it to be in my lifetime.
It's like you can see the world change when you change your world.
And I think that's a component to the culture that I feel like I resonate with in this community is knowing that we can create whatever it is that we're trying to experience. What was the last thing I said? Somebody remember?
I was in the Holy Spirit. I was just waiting for the next word, and then that shit came out of nowhere.
Oh, based on like how like my life is fair to me. Even if I experience like shit that's not fair, but just life overall, shit is fair to me. So if I know that I created that, because it ain't used to be like that for real. It ain't used to be that. I was like, damn, why did this happen? Now I get it. So that was what I'm saying. The culture. That's like something of the culture that I resonate from this community. And if that's that little gem that I'm saying, if other people can switch their shit up to something like that, then change is inevitable. Type shit. Like what I'm talking about, the fairness is inevitable. I ain't gonna say I don't know if that's a thing or not. It was a thing for me, so it got to be. That's as far as I can go with it. Like I don't know what else to say.
You got to take accountability for your situation, whether the good or the bad. It's like it's all trying to shape you in some way, shape, or form. So you got to make sure that if you get molded, it's at least towards your perfection, not what the world try to make of your perfections.
And if somebody else experienced that haven't experienced that before, like when they want to be in alignment with that, even if they is in the most toxic form that they could possibly be in, at least that awareness can spark some type of progression in that individual type shit. You feel me? Like I feel like that's a thing because it happened to me.